AFTV, we've got Turkish. Turkish, what a win that was today. A real tight game. Arsenal coming out on top in the end, and I think deservedly so.
Yeah, I think so, I think so, because a lot was made about Rodri being missing, De Bruyne being missing, but the fact of the matter is when that lineup came out, I didn't see Saka, I didn't see Martinelli, I didn't see Partey. It was advantage City at that point, because that's three of our best players that are out. So when I saw that, I thought, oh shit, I didn't have high hopes for this game anyway, because Man City, they usually beat us. It was 12 wins in a row for them, or something along those lines. But we done it. And the way we done it wasn't how I expected us to do it. I mean, we didn't create much, but we contained City very well.
It was a tactical battle, you can see in the game, but it was a tactics that Arteta said to himself, right, you know what? I'm going to make you guys go marauding through the centre. I'm going to lock off the supply to Haaland. And if you come at us, you're going to have to come down the flanks and we'll get you there as well. And we're also going to be up in your faces and take it to you, and we did it brilliantly.
Every single player did a job out there today. Every single player. I think defensively immaculate. I mean, Saliba deserves all the praise. Most people are saying man of the match. Fair enough. Gabriel also. Ben White. I think Ben White had a great game today. Zinchenko done his thing. Actually, I forget about Raya, actually. So all the outfield players did their thing today, because Raya had moments today where I was like,
in the first half, that little moment.
I said, in the first little moment, he had about 3 of those little moments. But I thought to myself, listen, you've come in to improve the goalkeeping situation. We don't want none of that. You know, you've had one recently, no more, otherwise Ramsdale's back in. Needs to be as ruthless one way as he was the other. But moving on, we got the 3 points, but I don't think the 3 points is the most important thing today. The league is not won or lost in game week 8. The most important thing was lifting that mental block the players have, the manager might have, the fans might have, including myself. I think the person you interviewed mentioned, over the last 3-4 years, we started beating Chelsea away from home, United away from home. We started dominating some of these teams at home. Liverpool last season, we'd done that one. White Hart Lane last season, we'd done that one. The one that we didn't do last season, we've just done now. I don't care how we did it, deflected goal or not. At the end of the day, we contained them very well. And we took our chance at the end, and
we were more of a threat in the second half, weren't we?
We edged it.
Yeah, I think the Martinelli substitution that Arteta made. Actually, let me say that, because a lot of people criticise, including myself, substitutions at times. I think he got it spot on today. Martinelli come on at half time. We had no attacking threat really in the first half, no shots. Martinelli comes on. Walker's a different man. He's looking over his shoulder. He needs to keep a closer eye on him. And Martinelli's attacking direct. But after about 10 minutes, it kind of died down. City kind of regained some sort of control, and we contained them for the next 10-15 minutes or so. And then the substitutions that Pep made, I was looking at Doku thinking, could be a long day. He comes on and starts on the right, Zinchenko, and then I look at Arteta, Tomiyasu's ready. He was a chess move, and he got that one bang on, because then Doku moves out to the other side, Ben White handles him nicely as well. I think he even got a little nutmeg in there in the process. So overall, listen, Martinelli for me is probably the man of the match. It could be Saliba, Declan Rice. I think first half he wasn't great. Second half he was his normal self. Rob, we've just beaten City in the Premier League. I don't think we've beaten City in the Premier League since I've been on AFTV.
2015.
Am I lying?
2015.
So I haven't been on AFTV whilst we beaten City in the league. Here we are. So this is a big moment.
And do you know what as well was what that last guy reminded you of, which we also weren't even clocking, a clean sheet as well.
Yeah. What's this? Our first clean sheet at home in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, and against City.
Against City. And look, we can tell this Haaland. Saliba had my man in his pocket. In years gone past, Haaland or these players will have a dry spell. Arsenal will come up and they'll bang a hat-trick. That was just our luck in those years. That's why I was looking at this game nervily thinking, people shouldn't tell me Haaland ain't scored in a little while off form, because these are usually the games where it all turns round. But it hasn't. We've got 3 points. We had to grind out the win. And now that mental block is gone, I'm interested to see, obviously, how the season pans out, but how we fare at Etihad as well now, because listen,
the start of the season's been good. I mean, you know what I mean? Even though we've not seen the super fluent performances that we've seen last season, we're still unbeaten. We're, all right, we're not top of the league, but that's only on goal difference. We've just beaten Man City. We've played Man United. We've beaten them. We've played Tottenham as well. We've played some. We've had some pretty tough teams in that run, right? And we're unbeaten. It's a good start.
Listen, a few weeks ago when we drew at Emirates to Fulham, I was like, listen, we beat Fulham here last year, so we've dropped points to a team we beat, and in the end it wasn't enough to pip City. Tottenham, same thing. We've dropped points to a team we beat at the Emirates, and we didn't manage to pip City. But look now, heading into international break, we've got the win. City have lost 2 in a row, and we're top of the table, joint top, but we can't get carried away because we're still behind Tottenham. And don't make that the title as well, still behind Tottenham, because I want a positive title today. Do you know how many man and women out there they write their comments based off just the title? They don't even listen to what man's saying. So yeah, listen, 3 points, big up the team, big up Mikel, everything's spot on. We move.
Wicked.